How's everyone doing today? I'm be doing a completely different type of video. A video that I've never really done before, which is going to be a story time. And this story time is going to be about the time I broke my arm. And this happened on the street I was living on. And on the street, I have two friends. One of them was Irish and the other was Polish. And I played with them a lot. Like, I was really close with these two guys. And one day, this happened during the summer as well. I was like in primary school, first or second class, I can't remember which one, but it was around then because I do remember because I do remember going into school with the cast on, and this happened during the summer. And during this day, I was hanging around with my Polish friend, and I had this thing called a flicker, which is basically a scooter, but it had like 3 wheels, and there's like this triangular part in the middle where all the bars joined up. And me and my friend were using this flicker. We were both on it at the same time. I was sitting on the triangular part of it, and he was standing on the part where you're supposed to stand on. We were going down the street, we were having fun, and for some reason, we like got near my house, and he just jumped off. I did not expect that as well. He just jumped off out of nowhere, and I was still sitting on the triangular part, so the flicker was still going as I was sitting, so I couldn't let go because I would have fallen. The flicker ended up crashing into the side of the curb. I ended up getting flung on the other side of the road, and when I felt fucking pain in my arm, and I screamed so fucking loud. It's probably like the loudest I ever screamed in my life, and I don't know how I broke my arm from that, because I didn't even get like from that high or anything. I just got thrown a bit. I think I might have hit the ground, might have hit the road so hard, and my arm might have twisted back so far that the bone snapped. So obviously that made me scream, and everyone could probably hear it in the street. I was screaming and crying so loud. I think, and then one of the guys that heard it, one of the people that lived in the street, they came out to check what was going on, and my mom obviously came as well, screaming, worried and shit about me. And he came, the guy that came to check up on me, he came back with like a cloth that used as like a makeshift sling, and I got rushed to the hospital like immediately. I remember at the hospital, they like gave me this drug or something, which made me doze off, go to sleep. But here's the thing that makes no sense. As I was dozing off, they're like already wrapping the cast around my arm. So I thought when they gave me the drug to make me go sleep and shit, they're like gonna do surgery on my arm to like place the bone back in place. But they're already wrapping the cast around me, so it kind of just makes no sense. I also remember in the hospital, they had to like put my arm in this frame. They had that like fixed in a position, which was just so painful for me. I couldn't fucking keep it like that, and I just had to for some reason. I can't even remember why I had to put it in a frame, but yeah, that was also a painful part. And I came into school after summer was over. My arm was still in the cast. Came into school, everyone was, well, a load of people were signing it. It was kind of good as well, because I didn't have to do any work at all. All I had to do was like read. Really, even like coloring was hard for me because I'm right-handed and I broke my right arm, and I could like barely color with my left hand and shit. So yeah, that was the annoying part. And I also wouldn't be able to do other shit with my arm as well. I had like a 3DS back then, and it's pretty much, I could barely play that because on my cast my fingers also kind of encased a bit, so I couldn't really move my fingers as much. I can't remember how long I had the cast on, but when it got removed, they like used like this saw. I think it's like a vibration saw or something. I got this sawed off, and my arm felt so weird. I could like not move it that well because it was stuck in a cast in a fixed position for so long. So you could imagine when my arm got freed, it just felt so weird trying to move it and all. I couldn't really move it that well. Also, all my skin was like peeling and shit. It's kind of weird. That's probably the most annoying thing about having a cast, actually. You can't itch. When you have an itch in your arm, you just have to deal with it or wait for it to go away. Also, when I'd be like taking showers and shit, I'd have to like wear this plastic bag on my arm to like keep the cast from getting wet, because that's bad for the cast. It's supposed to like stay dry and solid. And yeah, I don't think I've ever had an experience that was as painful as that. That was definitely probably my most painful experience. A broken arm. and I haven't broken any other bones since. And yeah, that was the story of how I broke my arm. This was a pretty short video. I've never actually done a story time like this, so I'm sorry if this was a bit shit or if you didn't know what the fuck was happening. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. Please do leave a like, subscribe, I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, see you next one guys. See you later. Goodbye.